Welcome to the Angloacademy. Hoy hablaremos de cómo escribir un email apropiadamente. Muchos de nuestros estudiantes se preguntan cómo se debe escribir un email. So we're going to start this tutorial. Writing an email, being friendly, polite, or adding a little bit of flair, it's something really important for us and our professional lives. That's why we got a solution for it. I am Mr. Rivera, the director of the Angloacademy, los mejores profesores personalizados de inglés para la gente hispana del mundo. We're going to make the video in English. As this will be an insight on emails, we require a little bit of knowledge into the language. Anyways, we're going to leave some cool subtitles here. Perfect, let's go! The importance of a good email. Good emails are quite important because they show our professionality and they show our personality too. So we want to be friendly, polite, or informal, or wherever in the moments we require. That's why emails nowadays are so important. The communication of business is based on emails. Everybody's using emails. We're not going to use too much WhatsApp or the social media, even though it's something that is growing so fast and it's kind of the future, if you let me say so. Well, class time. What are the parts of an email? We have 6 parts. Oh my god, this is not a 6. We have 6 parts. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Just joking. Okay, we'll have a header, a greeting, an introduction, a body, a conclusion, and a closing. Okay, we will always have the 6 parts. This doesn't mean that the email is going to be extremely long. No, emails have to be objective and really easy to read. Headers are quite easy. Why? Because they have to be objective and really easy to read. So for example, if you have a meeting, you say meeting 10 p.m. tomorrow. Or if you need to update the project, update required for project. A reader must understand. And nowadays, as we have lots of spam emails into our tray, it is better to go directly to the point. Now let's speak about the best part, the greeting. Hi, saying hello. Okay, we want to give it some taste, some feeling, some love to it. Spanish people, Hispanic people in general, South America, Central America, Spain, you are so sweet people. So you always want to be friendly. There are 3 ways of writing an email. You want to be formal, less formal, familiar, and then you can continue mixing it with semi-formal tones and some other tones that we have. Here you can see some examples.
Wow!
For example, Dear Mr. Paris. Less informal, hello team. Familiar, good morning Carlos, how you doing? Or you can also say like, happy Friday everybody, happy Monday. No, there's no happy Monday. Who says that? We can expand ourselves to formal tones. Yeah, formal tones. Dear Mr. or Mrs. Smith or Mrs. Rivera. Okay? Remember, Mr. and Mrs. is always used with the last name. Never use it with the name. It's always used with the last name. I am Mr. Rivera. Okay? Don't call me Mr. Matthew. You can call me Professor Matthew. Yeah, of course. But never Mr. Matthew. Here, Mr. Rivera. Always with the last name. Please? Thank you. You can always use some phrases that are like formal, but so much formal sometimes, like to whom it may concern. We use this one when you don't know the subject or the person you're going to write to, so you're like, to whom it may concern. Great job. Now, we have some other informal context, like, hi everyone, hi team, good morning all. That depends on you. We're going to leave some examples here for you to study a little bit more and get it a little bit further into greetings. This doesn't have to be so special, so cute. As soon as you're nice, it's okay for us. Now we're going to work into the introduction, what we're going to speak about. So for example, we're going to meet for the project this week. So, you can write at the beginning, I hope this email finds you well. I wanted to let you know that we're going to meet next week. Or like if you had a previous emails, we says like, thank you for your swift response. Following up on our last meeting, it's a good way to start actually. I mean like it's an interesting one when you're going to continue with the project, of course. Or you can always say like, I wanted to share an update with you. Keeps it light, yet really professional to be honest. Here we can have formal introductions such as, I am writing to inform you about. You can have semi-formal introductions. I hope you're doing well. I am reaching you about. I hope you're doing well. I'm reaching out regarding. Or you can have informal or team-oriented introductions. Hope this message finds you well. Quick heads up about. Hope this message finds you well. Quick heads up about. Now let's go for the most important part, body. Quick bullet-like message. You're going to shoot your bullet. The bullet, it's nice, it's clear. Don't try to be nice here, don't try to be polite. Give the exact message in a couple of phrases, okay? We're going to talk about the meeting this Friday. We're going to do blah, 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 blah. I was reaching you because, we're having some issues with the coffee machine. Everybody's using it. Yesterday, I was speaking to the manager and they're using the heating and they're just changing the heating by themselves. So I am tired of that, you know? In this part, you can do whatever you want with it. In the conclusion, you just ask the other person to give you a feedback of what you said, okay? It's like, I look forward to your comments. Feel free to contact me if you need further information. If you have any additional insights or feedback, please don't hesitate to let me know. These kind of things are really nice for us to close and to ask for others' feedback. And the final part and the easiest one is the closing. In the closings, you're just going to say warm regards, Matthew R. Yours faithfully, Matthew R. Best wishes, Matthew R. It's just a little message at the end of the email, and that's it. There's not so much into it. It's just being nice at the end. You can, for example, in Spanish, the people send hugs. In English, we send warm regards. We send cheers, okay, or best wishes. Sometimes we're looking forward to being extremely nice to our workmates. Our dear fellas are really important to us because we love to socialize with them, and when we're not working, we're speaking to them. A good way of doing that is by using idioms. Idioms are frases hechas. So, una frase hecha, for example, it's a phrase that doesn't have a literal meaning, but a metaphorical meaning. For example, you can say, let's touch base next week. That means that you want to keep in contact or keep in touch with this person. For example, oh, we have a project next week, so get the ball rolling. You see, we're going to start the projects. Sometimes for really long emails, I usually write to the people come on, let's cut to the chase. It means vamos al grano. Or it's okay, stop. Are we on the same page? Estamos en la misma página, in the same place? I understand you. I always tell people sometimes we have to help employees to go further away to improve. So we say hey, please, you gotta raise the bar this month because you're a little bit short on sales, you know? So let's try to raise the bar. So let's rock and roll and add some little tips. Perfect. Always pay attention to the grammar. Proofread. Please, always proofread your emails. Check the grammar, check the spelling, and make sure that your message is clear and direct. Don't try to make a beautiful email all the time. You can be clear, you can be direct. The important thing is to be understood. And well, you're now ready to write emails like a professional. It's amazing. Si queréis dar clases personalizadas de inglés con los mejores profesores nativos de 24 horas, check the Angloacademy. See you in the next video.